In this episode, we travel in the blistering summer heat in the outback of South Australia, searching for the abandoned. We find a tiny old town, a ghost town called Franklyn. The town was surveyed as a government town in May 1880, but the town was formally declared to have ceased to exist on February 1984. We drive through the town and see what I believe could have once been a sheep station or possibly an old hotel for the wavering prospector in search for gold, or perhaps a drover rounding up cattle for process for the stockyard. Doing some history hunting, the main homestead could well have been the local post office of Franklyn. It opened on the first day of October 1883 and was downgraded to a receiving office in January 1910 and closed on the 9th day of July 1917. All that remains of the tiny town of Franklyn are the old homestead and a few ruins now in decay. The old stockman's barn is still there, telling a story of dairy that would have been thriving in the bygone era. There would have been about a dozen families here, mostly farmers and dairymen. Now the town sits abandoned and is now virtually a ghost town and hidden decaying ruins of a past now forgotten. Our journey starts here in this tiny town, the ghost town of Franklyn. Joining me is Come Hither with Heather, Drew's Adventures and Van Houser. Now let's explore a place rich in history from the bygone era.
G'day everyone, welcome to another episode of Goyder's Adventures. Here we are in the middle of the outback. Well, have a look. Now, we're in a ghost town, and I'm thinking that that used to be maybe either an old hospital or maybe an old pub. Not sure. Let's go inside and have a look, but have a look around here. It's like stuff through there. There's stuff all through there, and if you can see through over there, right there is an old homestead. Right in the middle of your screen is an old homestead. But we're going to start here. We're going to have a look at this, and it's like 37 degrees today, so it's a hot day. And I'm with Van Houser. So if you want to check his channel out, I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. He's followed us along, and we're going to go in here now and we're going to see what is left behind. All right. Well, it is a million degrees out here. Yeah. And I'm already seeing dead kangaroos, but have a look. Just out in the middle of nowhere. This would be fantastic to explore at night. Just, wow. All right, let's go in, let's have a look. Okay. Oh, wow. Now this is an old ruin. Just want to show you what we're looking at. Just got to watch where I walk too, because there is floors that are quite rotten. But look at that. Oh, I know where the birds sleep at night. Up there. Just got to get some light Shall we go and have a look? Right, let's have a look in here. Oh, there's flies everywhere. That's not a good sign when there's flies. I hate them. You can still see the old, where the light would have been hanging. I just want to see what's over here. Okay. Now this is an old station, I think. An old sheep station. Well, it says a station, but I think this might have been maybe a hospital or an old pub at some stage. There is a homestead, which we'll go and have a look at. We'll go into this room first. Sure there's no snakies hanging around. Just a slight breeze in here, just looking at that. Okay. Right, we'll go through here, have a look. Oh, we have a kitchen. Cool. We'll just pan up through there. Oh, look at the old PowerPoint. I can't focus on that. Let's see if we can. There we go. Maybe a phone. Wow, look at this. There is a. Oh, it smells in here. There is a dead goat, I think, because there's no sheep. I haven't seen any, but we have seen plenty of goats. Wow, look at that. Oh, there's so many flies in here. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, it stinks here. But I'm going to have a look. Look at that old oven. I'm trying to get away from the smell of a dead goat. I guess they would come in here and get away from the heat. I'm trying to see what sort of oven that is. Right, okay. Not sure. I'd say it'd be an old Metas. Just trying to see what that is. Oh, it's just a piece of wood, I think. Okay. So we look up there, have a look at that, and it's like a skylight. Yeah. So yeah, this is a ghost town. It's all abandoned. Okay. Oh, just bumped my head, guys. All right. Now, I wonder how you get into that side room unless you get into it from here. Yeah. The door's closed. There we go. Might just close that door so the goats don't come in here and get caught. Look at those windows. It's cool. Another room here. That looks like a pizza oven, doesn't it? Okay. It smells here too. Oh, I don't like that smell. All right. There's some stairs. Some small stairs. All right, we'll walk up those and we'll come into here. Oh, a bit dark in here. But oh wow, look at this. Those spider webs. I wonder if I can lift this blind up. Yes, perfect. There we go. Just let some more light through. Wow, look at this. I'd say this is where the goats would live, in here, because there is a lot of goats out here. Alright, let's have a look in here. I love these old windows. There's an old coat hanger there. Oh, it reeks though. It smells. It smells really bad. This might have been maybe the bathroom. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it smells. So have a look at that, just the desert. And you've got all this abandoned. Okay, well, let's have a look through here. Still got the original wallpaper. Just heard a noise, but that might be maybe Drew or Heather. Wow. This is beautiful. I reckon this might have been the dining room for the pub. I'm pretty sure this was a pub. Cool is this? So many flies in here. Okay, well, don't know what that noise was, but let's have a look what's in here. Whoa. Well, I guess if you want to spend the night here, there's a few mattresses to sleep on. Alright, this is one of those prickly bushes, so we'll just go through here. Oh, it's caught on the camera. There we go. Look at that. Wow, it looks so cool. There's Heather. Now over there, you can see through there, see that old homestead in the middle of your screen? That's abandoned as well, so we'll get to that later. But let's just check this out. The old thunderbox, dunny or outdoor toilet. I'll go inside. And the goats have even been in here. Look at that old system, that old metal system, the Brock or something. Alright. Look at that, how beautiful is that? Okay. I wonder if this is a... Oh. I wonder if this is a... Okay, we'll have a look in there. This looks like it might have a cellar. Yes, it does have a cellar. So you go into it from there. Okay, cool. All right, but we'll check out the top first. Oh, there's dead goats everywhere. I don't know if I want to walk through that. We might be able to get through it from over here, maybe. All right, let's go and have a look. All right. Oh, damn it. No, we're not going to get in there. All right, so it looks like we're going to have to walk through that. Okay. Oh, it's so hot. All right, here we go. Through it. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. Here's me walking over bones of a dead kangaroo. Oh, we haven't seen that. What's down there? Maybe where they would wash, I guess. Walking over that dead kangaroo. Okay, well, I might be able to put you through here before we go down in there. Okay, what have we got in there? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. All right, well, I guess we're going to go down here. Yeah, I've just got to be careful that there's no goats or snakes in here. Ah! Nothing. Right. Oh, that's really eerie in here. Wow. And there's flies in here as well. Mind you, it's quite cool in here. I could possibly sit in here all day and keep cool. That's why the animals come down here. I don't know if you can see the sheep and the goat poo down there. Kangaroo even. They would all come down here and relax and stay out of the heat. I was meaning to say that. there is that up there, but I think I'm gonna do a drone flyover of that because that's a bit far for me to walk. Yeah, or we can. Yes. Yes. Right. Alright, let's have a look at this. Wow. Yes, like Drew said, all our cameras are overheating in this heat. This is my second camera. My first one did actually overheat, so that's cooling down. So I've got my second camera. I actually bought 4 cameras with me, including the drone. So I've got a few options. I wonder what's through there. But there's modern power there. Okay. Let's have a look over here. There's an old pot down there. And man, that would have been a massive oven. Okay. We'll get out of here. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. All right. Let's have a look and see what's in this building. Right. Oh, it's a bedroom. Oh, wow. How cool is that? I can hear birds in here. That have no issues of being cold. Not on a day like today. So if we were to sleep here, I could sleep on there. Wonder where those birds are nesting. I can hear them. Alright. Here's a really, really old cupboard. It's the old fire pit. Oh, here we go, the outdoor toilets. Dunnies, Thunderbox. Right. Now, I don't know what this is, but that looks like it might be an old freezer. Let's take a closer look. Yes. Look how old that is. Pile of metal and junk there. Possibly an old car buried in there somewhere. Alright, well, let's make our way up to the old cottage here. Okay. let's have a look in here. Oh yes, look at that. Another wood oven. Trying to work out what that one. Oh, that's a Metters. Yeah. An old oven there. This is fallen in, but can we squeeze through here? Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm going to squeeze through here. There we go. So have a look at all this graffiti. I don't know if you want to polish your camera, guys. Polish your computer. Oh yeah. Have a look at that. All right, through there. Oh, I've got to get out of here. It's a million degrees. Whoa. It is way too hot in there. Being buried underneath all that metal, which would be baking. Oh, man. Well, I think that's it for this bit. So we're gonna I think we're gonna go to the next one. Have a look at that. There's some more up there, but I just can't do them. It's just too hot. All right, I reckon I'm gonna get the drone out because I've got to let my cameras cool down because they are cooking, and including me. Let's have a look at this. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. I don't know if you've seen that on camera, but we'll have a look at this one. There's an old car in here, but a roo just jumped out of here. I hope there's no more in there because they'll probably knock me over. If I make noise, no. It's clear. Oh wow, this is an old workshop. And right there, we have this old thing. Alright, let's have a closer look at it. I don't know what that sort of... don't know what that is, a Jeep of some sort. They're feeling there's snakes living in this. Did you see that roo jump out?
Yeah, no. Not up here, no.
Yeah, it came running out the door. Oh. Wow, that's cool.
That's probably a cool spot you can find.
Yes, exactly. All right, well, look at all this, all these bits and pieces on here. Right. I don't know what that thing is, but yeah, some sort of vehicle. All right. let's go in here. Hopefully there's no kangaroos in here come hopping out at me. A bit weary of going in there. Oh, I think I just seen a snake. Oh, I just seen something black go. I don't know if I got that on camera, but it might be in there somewhere. Alright. I think this is just a bit of storage in this one. Yeah, I'm going to stay out of there. I think there's a snake. Yeah, there's the outside. This is just going to be a quick one because it's just way too hot. Right. Well, I'll do a drone over. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's a dead kangaroo in here. That window. So many flies around. All right, we'll head off to an old homestead now, so we'll see you there. Okay, let's go in there. Let's see what's in there. Yeah, look at this, isn't that awesome? Here's the homestead I just did. Through there. So we'll get the drone out now, I reckon. Just do a drone. Yeah, all right. Let's go in here and see what this is all happening here. Let's hope no roos come jumping out at us. So far, so good. I'm here with Van Houser. So I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. So yeah, check him out. Van Houser. All right. These. Oh, isn't this where horses go, or horse stable? Kangaroo. Some sort of livestock in here, but I'll go up here. Right. Look at all that written on the walls. Anyway, at first I thought this might have been an old church. where all the sheep probably would have been, in there. Wow, this is cool. Oh, this was a massive shearing shed. Oh, wow. It's a lot of hardware. This is where the motors would have been. I reckon that might have been an old radio at one time. Yep. I reckon it would have been. Look at that. The old hardware. Yeah, look at all that through there. Yep. Oh, it's very bad to see. Yeah, it's cool. What? That door just closed. I did not touch that door. That just closed. Well, that was weird. That was probably just the wind, but... Well, there you go. No, it was the wind. I don't know, because it just slammed behind me. Gee, that's cool. Look at that. Alright. Okay. This is cool, eh?
Yeah. Is this one of those sheep?
This is a big shearing shed.
Feed, loading.
Yeah.
When you filmed it said this might be from wheat.
Yeah.
But probably from wool bags, eh? The stamp.
Oh, these. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Certainly a big place.
Definitely, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get the drone out now. We'll do a drone flyer over this old town.